Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Let's Build This. Okay, so we've got a lot to do today, and I'm going to try to do it as fast as I can, and a lot of things. So I'm just going to get right to it. We're going to do the first thing a little bit. First thing I want to do is I want to break this up a lot. Okay, and I'm going to do this all the way around, just random, just whatever you want to do like that. And I want to change that into spruce, kind of like this, a lot like this. And you say to yourself, well, why would you want to do that? Well, texture. Real haunted houses, sometimes the wood is old and some are worse, and you could just, randomly put that in there. So I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to next one. There it is. There it is. That's done. I think I like it. You may not. If you don't have to do this. But okay, on to the next step. And this took me a little bit of time of messing with. I tried all the trapdoors, and I felt that the acacias did the most. It seemed the most like this, and it's a little bit of a contrast, but I think it works well myself. Anyway, if you don't like, now see this, you gotta that would drive me nuts. I'd have to fix that. So I'm gonna, here we go. I'm gonna go all around, and I'm gonna put those in, and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, all done. Next step. Have you noticed I haven't put trapdoors here? For a reason, and a very good one I think it is, because we're going to come in here and try to do this. This is, I hate placing stuff. Certain times can be a real bother. So then I'm going to do this. We're going to try and do this together. This shouldn't take long. That's about right there. That looks just fine there, and cap that off with, another one. We need to do another one, like that. I think you see where this is going. Yeah, that's good right there, right? Yep, we'll do this. And then I need pieces of stone at the end. And now, this, I don't know, in the model the house I looked at, I couldn't see this. So I didn't know if there was one of these or not, but I know a lot of these kind of houses have that thing. So I thought that would work. And actually, I went and I looked at another picture from the movie It. And I said, yep, I totally need one of those. So there's that. That's done. Time to move on to something a little bit bigger. As you can see, I have, made a fence and some, cracked stone brick and some, the iron bars and the lanterns. There's your first thing. From 114. And I didn't put them exactly because it's a haunted house, man. It's not, you don't have to be exact. Maybe some neighborhood kids come along and broke a bunch of them or whatever. It's not an exact science. It's just a little bit of fun. But see, I think that already adds a little bit of personality to it. And now we're going to tackle the next big step, and it's out here in the lawn. First phase of the lawn, a path. Puzzle gravel, and cobblestone. And when you mix it up, I like to mix it up because one color just doesn't do it for me. So there's that for part. Ladies and gentlemen, your friends and mine, the amazing Podzol. I love Podzol. I think it's a great block. I've always loved it. And I did a little bit of spattering of gravel just to, you know, break up the pattern. But we're not done. That's right, folks. There's more. Now, there is a lot going on this one, so I'm going to spend a little bit more time on it, okay? Woo! Look at all that. We've got all kind of things in here. Dead coral. I looked at it, I said, that looks ugh. So if it's ugh, it works in here, right? And of course we've got the, you know, the things there. We got mushrooms, sea pickles. I didn't really think about it, but when you walk on them, they squish. I mean, what's squishier than a graveyard, right? I think so. Anyway, so there's like sea pickles. Now we've got some, we've got some dead people, kind of, tombs, or graves. And I didn't write on anything. You can write whatever you want on yours if you want to write anything on them. And I gave them a little bit of light, and you always put, flowers next to their graves and things like that. But this is really busy. But look what it's done for the overall feel of it and the ambiance. I think it's done a lot, and I think this is great. I love this. I love this. I love this. Okay, you're excited? I'm not excited or anything. And I even put some stone cutters on the walkway because, it's Halloween, right? That's intimidating. That's scary. Okay, so that that's on the out. This is for the outside. Got a little bit more to do on the house. A lot? No, not a lot. But we're going to finish it up. We're going to finish it up, and we're definitely going to address the elephant in the room, or the chimney in the room. So let's get to it. Like the last clip, there is a lot going on here, so I'm going to address all of it, and I'll show you. First thing, I put barrels. I love barrels. Barrels are one of the best of the new blocks in Minecraft. That's my opinion. In the comments below, tell me what you think about the barrel. I love them. They have so many uses. They are great. I love them. So I put little planters on each of the things, and I used spruce trapdoors, and I used Podzol because, dead plants and stuff. It's this kind of thing. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how I felt about this at first, because it does something for my mind's eye. But when you do it like this, it shapes the roof, and using the iron bars on the bottom breaks up the pattern too. I think anyway. I think it looks a lot better. It doesn't look like a big blob now, and that was the whole point. Now, something you can do in your world, if you build your build, you could use a fence around here. That would be cool. That I didn't go with that, but you can do that. So there's all of that. And now I think it's growing on me. I hope I don't land on nothing. I hope I land on a sea pickle. But that really opened it up. the last thing to do is this, but I am not quite through with this because I saved what I think is the best of the last. Oh, I forgot a whole thing of, yeah, planters. Oh, well, hey, I never claimed I was perfect. Okay, man, you can't have a haunted house without cobwebs. I had trouble saying that. That's the first time my apraxia has flared up. Yeah, you know, so I'll take care of the cobwebs, and then we'll finish this last part and we can call it done. See you in a sec. At last we are at the end. The first thing I did was I used variants of cobble, andesite, and stone because I already had the mossy cobblestone, and I like to do this, excuse me, I like to do this to when I have big blocks like this, type things like this, to break up the pattern. And I also put stairs around the tops here, and that kind of gives it a more rounder feel. But that I think is a lot better, much better. It makes me, at least for me, maybe not for you, but if you like it, that's great. If not, I'm sorry. But yeah, I like breaking up patterns like that. I learned to do that a long time ago, and it's worked for me quite well in the past. Makes me very happy, satisfied in builds. And of course, you know, wouldn't be 1.14 without campfires, and I have them over top of hay bales, which makes the smoke go farther. If you didn't know that, if you did, good for you. Good for you. So that is, that's it, man. That is it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, comment, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your mothers and fathers and your other families too. But yeah, thank you again so much. I've had a lot of fun, and if you have any ideas like this, things like this to build, for me to build, I would love to try it. I'm not guaranteeing I will, but I can try. I have, like I said, I have a couple ideas, but it's you that can help me, and I can help you. We can all have fun together. That's the whole point. So, thanks for watching. Keep moving, keep mining, and I got my eye on you.